A small town in Nevada is under attack. It's just a dash with David and Ash. Have you heard about this?
I have not heard about this. Tell me, what's going on?
It's a massive swarm of crickets in a small town. Help me with the pronunciation here. It's Badjoke. B-A-D.
Joke. Bad
crickets.
Joke. Wait,
crickets.
Is this a bad joke? This is a bad joke? Oh my God.
It in fact is a bad joke, but it's no joke that the crickets are in fact swarming this small town. I don't know what the real name is, but can you imagine opening your door and there's just crickets everywhere flying and you just...
You know, I can imagine it because I watch so many like weird, freaky, scary TV shows that, yes, I can imagine. There's a show I'm watching right now on Prime called From. And right now, yeah, there's crazy bugs going everywhere. Speaking of that, they just did a study that said that people who like to watch scary TV shows right before bed have psychological problems.
No, not you.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
I'm so happy we do this on Zoom and not in person. Let's start the 2 minutes and put a button on the Titanic submarine. We now know the fate, of course, tragic ending. We now know what happened to the 5. And if the grieving families can seek solace in this at all, I would think, one, from what we understand, it does sound like that there was a massive implosion where it was instantaneously. So there was no pain suffered.
Yeah.
They didn't even know what happened. And then 2, the Titanic is timeless. And this is a little morbid, but it's true. Forever, when anybody researches the Titanic or does a report on it, their names are going to pop up. So they're going to live in history as well. I mean, I know that's a weird thought, but I mean, that would help me.
I guess you're right. They didn't just die and nobody will ever remember them. So
Yeah.
I guess that's a good point.
The best thing I heard out of it is that the number one currency, in fact, is not money, but it is time. Think about that.
Well, yeah, because there's only a limited amount of time we all have. And
how many of those billionaires would give up their fortune for just a little bit more time? I mean, that's
I know, it's heartbreaking to think about. I know,
yeah.
You're right. But
absolutely. So we'll stop talking about that on that note. I think that's a great way to end it.
Yeah.
And let's move on to gossip with DJ Badash.
Yay, gossip! Celebrity gossip. Okay. Well, Jennifer Aniston has been getting some flack for her looks lately, because she's getting a teeny bit chubbier and she's going gray and she's showing it off as she should. She said
that is terrible.
That she said she's proud to age naturally, which good for her, right?
She's beautiful.
I know. Again, people are mean. And come on, everyone goes gray. Everyone gets a little chubby when they get older. It just happens. So
we're about to hit our 2 minutes. We'll carry this over on our YouTube channel. In fact, we've hit that mark and go on with celebrity gossip.
Okay, more celebrity gossip. Well, this isn't gossip. This is just news. Morgan Wallen. How quickly we forget. 2 years ago, remember when he had his little slur that he said that like took him off radio? Remember that whole thing?
Yeah, no, I'm sure he wants to forget it too.
Yeah. Well, everyone thought his career was over. He is literally the #1 artist, surpassing Drake even for having the most simultaneous songs on the Billboard chart. He's killing it. He's like literally breaking records across all genres, across everything. Like his career is on fire.
Yeah, and it's inspiring. He certainly is, whether you're a Morgan Wallen fan or not. I mean, you watched him. He made an egregious error, and he made amends with the right people and went on the apology tour. And wow, look at him now. I mean, he's probably one of the most popular people, not just in country music, but all genres of music. That is
literally
insane.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I mean, he's got some great songs. His voice is very sexy.
Okay, you're engaged. Calm down.
Oh, I forgot.
Speaking of being the most popular in your field of work, Victor Wembanyama. Remember that name. Victor Wembanyama. The NBA draft last night, he went number 1 for the San Antonio Spurs. He's 19 years old. He'll be playing in the NBA next season, and he is phenomenal. He's an incredible player out of France.
Oh, whoa, out of France? I didn't know they could take people from out of the country. I know nothing about sports, obviously.
The French just can't leave. You're stuck here.
You're stuck here. You cannot play for America.
Merci beaucoup. Listen to these stats. He's 7'5", 7 feet 5 inches tall.
Oh, okay.
His wingspan is 8 feet.
Is he a bird? Does he fly too?
He does. I mean, he does. His shoe size. Now, calm down here. His shoe size. By the way, I have a size 17. His shoe size is 20.5. 20.
Shut up.
5. Yeah, think about that.
Oh, wow.
He not only is he tall, but he can also shoot. So it's going to be a lot of fun in the town of San Antonio next season and in the NBA to watch this player because he's projected to be one of the greatest of all time.
Wow, that's pretty cool. You know, I've been to a San Antonio Spurs game once.
Okay, all right, brag, brush your shoulders. What the heck were you?
It's not. I mean, it's just a big deal for me because I know nothing about sports, and you're actually talking about the Spurs, and that's a game that I actually went to, so I have some type of, connection.
I will Venmo you $100 right now if you can tell me one San Antonio Spurs player, past or present.
Oh my God! Wait, where's my phone? I know.
And that's all the time we have.
No, I know. Listen, I know, but what are their names? Ashley,
we'll be back.
Come on.
I just told you, Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember that one. But I DJ'd for one of them, so I know I follow him on Instagram. Oh, that's cool. And I can't remember his name right now because I'm just
go check the pay stub. I get it. Yep. Have a great weekend. We'll talk Monday.
Okay, bye.